Welcome back to Shakey Super League at nandito nga kami ngayon live na live of course sa Rizal Memorial Coliseum. Kamusta man ang lahat sa ating mga viewers na nanonood ngayon? Alam ko nga pinakahinihintay nga natin ang match natin ngayon din. Pero bago ang lahat, ngayon nga ay makakasama natin ang Lady Bulldogs against Ateneo Blue Eagles. Pero bago nga natin yan na makita, of course, balik nga muna tayo sa ating games or matches today. So kanina nung game 1, we have the EAC versus UST at nanalo nga ang UST Golden Tigresses. At kanina na mga 12:30 PM, we have Adamson versus LPU at ang Adamson Lady Falcons naman ang nanalo. At para naman sa ating game 3, kanina nga meron tayong San Beda University versus UP at ang nanalo rin naman ang UP Fighting Maroons. And of course, sa ating last game for today, and it's actually happening at exactly 5:30 PM, nandito nga ang Lady Bulldogs and Ateneo Blue Eagles. Pero bago natin simulan ang game na ito, magbalik muna tayo sa mga nangyari last week. Here is our Impact Plays of the Week.
Shout out to the NU legend and her school up next after this match. And that time, a block by Dolorito.
Yes, single block by Dolorito. Talagang hindi niya iniwan yung spiker na yon. Binantayang mabuti.
And now it's match point for LPU. There by Almirante. Another chance, they go back to Coronel. Smart play!
Smart play. You know, as a setter, you really have to have the brains, and Julia Coronel surely has that.
Ako nakakatuwa doon, nagkasabay pa tayo, Richie, and that's this group play of the set is gone.
That timeout. Bustrillo with a hammer. It's Bustrillo's time at this part of the match. Performing really excellently when it...
But led by Dolly Versosa, surprising the NCAA. But meanwhile, look at that hit coming from Alinsug.
And there we have it, the former juniors UAAP MVP finally making a name for herself in the collegiate. The Lady Spikers with an exclamation point. That is Angel Canino. Well, looking at her attack, nakita mo how talaga she aims to get more points for her.
Sipag sa training at for sure magde-deliver. Kitang-kita naman natin yan sa ating mga players sa ating Impact Plays of the Week. Ayan na nga, syempre sa ating mga fans who were tuning in. Of course, live na live nga rin naman kami sa ating mga social media pages. Kami nga ay live today, of course, at Shakey's PH on Facebook and on TikTok. We are at Shakey's Super League. Syempre, ang Plus Network ay nandito rin naman. We have My Plus Network on Facebook and we are live on YouTube as well at Plus Network 2020. So of course, ang ating mga hashtags for today or sa ating league na ito, we have a Shakey Super League and All to Play. And speaking of hashtags, alam nyo, kayong mga fans, mga nanonood, alam nyo, ito na nga. Tell us why you are super fans of your favorite team or player at i-upload nyo na nga ang inyong mga videos and tag at My Plus Network on Facebook, on Instagram, and on TikTok as well para naman makita namin yung mga shoutouts ninyo and of course messages ninyo sa ating mga teams. And you know what? We are a few moments away para nga sa ating last game dito sa Shakey's Super League. At para nga sa ating match day, makikita na nga natin ang NU Lady Bulldogs against sa Ateneo Blue Eagles. Parehas nga yan ng mga UAAP teams na alam kong inaabangan ng lahat. Anyway, don't go right away and we will be right back.
The stage is set for our main event of our Sunday quadruple header. Vanny Gandler, Faith Nisperos, the dynamic duo of Ateneo, ready to go as well. As for NU, the anchor of their defense, Jen Yerva, asahan muli yan, as well as their top gun, the rookie MVP, Bella Belen, ready to go as well. As it's the much anticipated matchup of the undefeated teams here, as the NU Lady Bulldogs will take on the Ateneo Blue Eagles to cap off our weekend. Hello everyone who's watching us live on the Plus Network and also on the Shakey Super League platforms. Ako po si Ken Pangilinan alongside once again Kayla Reyes. And Kayla, the atmosphere here has been very electric. Feels like a playoff game, Kayla.
I'm sure everyone is excited for this match. Well, of course, it's just any other match, but of course ito ay isa sa mga kaabang-abang na laro between the UAAP defending champions and the Ateneo Blue Eagles.
So we'll start off with our Shakey's pre-huddle of the game. Diretso na tayo sa team standings. Itong dalawang kupo na to actually qualified na to go into the next round with a 2-0 record. So top 2 teams sila dito. But Kayla, it's more about the team standings. Definitely playing for something more here.
Yes, of course, both teams want to end the Shakey Super League tournament with, they want to end the preliminary rounds with no losses, which is why both teams would really want to get today's match.
So tignan natin sino ang mananaig sa dalawang kupunan na ito. So diretso na tayo sa NU Lady Bulldogs. Jen Yerva finally showed up, although hindi naglaro dito si Camille Lamina. Other players have stepped up here para dito sa NU Lady Bulldogs, taking it over the Arellano Lady Chiefs rather in straight sets.
Yes, in NU's last game versus the Arellano Lady Chiefs, we saw a clearly dominant NU Lady Bulldogs in terms of all the departments, maski, atake, block, and on that service line as well. And we also saw their tendencies that they usually start out with their veterans, but come second set, coach brings in their second stringers, which are the rookies.
And this girl, Myrtol Escanlar rather, played for the very first time but showing no signs of nerves or rust in her very first outing. Very impressive performance para dito kay Myrtol Escanlar, who is really racking up those attacks there, here and right, and talagang hindi siya nagpapatalo sa kalaban nila sa Arellano Lady Chiefs.
Yes, nagpakilala talaga si Myrtle Escanlar. She contributed her consistent attacks, her power hits, and she also is such an all-around player.
On the other hand, for Ateneo, very impressive as well. I'll see those numbers here for Myrtle Escanlar, 8 points, built on 7 attacks and 1 ace. So sa kabilang dako naman, the Ateneo Blue Eagles, very impressive as well. Really dominating itong JRU Lady Bombers.
Yes, last game of Ateneo versus the JRU Lady Bombers, they had a dominant win in terms of their attacks, blockings, and aces. Mapa first 6 or second 6 pa yan, you know that these girls will really deliver for their squad.
So let's see if they could build on that performance, especially they will be facing off a very formidable NU Lady Bulldog squad. Siyempre, pinag-uusapan natin for Ateneo always Faith Nisperos and Vanny Gandler. But this girl, Jenna Hora, that's one girl who's been a pleasant surprise here for Coach Oliver Almagro.
So Ateneo's newest addition, Jenna Hora, she's such a powerful attacker, steady and consistent throughout the match for her squad. And nagpakilala na rin siya, contributing kahit rookie lamang siya.
Jenna Hora, of course, from Naga Foundation College, scoring 7 points. Really, the added boost para dito sa Ateneo, and they will need their help if they could conquer itong NU Lady Bulldogs. So puntahan na natin itong Shakey Super League tournament format natin, especially now, Kayla, that we are winding down the preliminary round.
For our Shakey Super League point system, if you win 3 or 4 sets, you get 3 points. If you win a match in 5 sets, you still get 2 points. If you lose a match in 5 sets, you get 1 point. And if you lose in straight sets or in 4 sets, that merits 0 points.
And maybe yung mga viewers natin nagtataka, what will happen to all our top 2 teams sa bawat pool?
So for a tournament format, the top 2 teams will advance to the next round. Pools A and C will be merged into Pool E. And meanwhile, pools B and D will be merged into pool F. There will then be a single round robin and all of the games will be all knockout.
So itong NU and Ateneo will be grouped together with Pools A na top 2 teams, Perpetual Help and UP in Pool E. But para naman sa mga hindi pinalad na makapasok sa quarterfinals, meron pa tayong final match.
So for the teams who do not qualify, they will still have games on October 23 Sunday. The third, 4th, and 5th rank will battle each other in terms of Pool A, B, and Pools C and D. And those games will happen on October 23 Sunday.
So all important matches from here on out. So tingnan natin NU Lady Bulldogs, Ateneo Blue Eagles. Who will reign supreme in this Pool C Clash of Titans? Alam naman natin, yung mga tao inabangan, kaabang-abang itong matchup na to. You could see from the background, almost a packed house here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum. Really anticipating this matchup. Of course, parehong undefeated ito. So, it's gonna be who's gonna go out on top dito sa Pool C action. Of course, Bella Belen, Alyssa Solomon expected to suit up as well as Cesc Robles. For Ateneo naman, Faith Disperos, Vanny Gandler, Joanne Narit, as well as AC Minor will be gearing their attack. You see here our crowd sobrang excited as we turn you over to our venue announcer for the opening pleasantries.
And welcome to the Rizal Memorial Coliseum here in the city of Manila. This is the Shakey Super League 2022 Preseason Championship. Let us now meet our protagonists for this ball game. First off, ladies and gentlemen, the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles, led by their team captain, number 17, Faith Disperos. First libero, number 19, Roma May Doromal. Make way for their teammates, number 1, Jenna Hora. Number 5, Vanessa Gandler. Number 8, Ivana Sulit. Number 9, Taki Fujimoto. Number 11, Giselle Tsunashima. Number 12, Joan Narit. Number 14, AC Minor. Number 15, Fia Ildefonso. Number 16, Leon de Guzman. Number 20, Brianna Nang. Number 21, Sofia Buena. And their second libero, number 4, Jean Licauco. And now make some noise for the National University Lady Bulldogs, led by their team captain, number 7, Princess Robles. First libero, number 9, Jen Yerva. Make way for their teammates, number 3, Chini Arroyo. Number 4, Bella Belen. Number 6, Vanji Alensog. Number 8, Sheena Toring. Number 10, Alexa Mata. Number 12, Alyssa Solomon. Number 13, Camila Lamina. Number 14, Erin Pangilinan. Number 17, Cha Maaya. Number 18, Joymi Kagande. Number 21, Myrtle Escanlar. And their second libero is number 16, Shaira Hardio. Let us now meet our officials for match number 32. First referee, Erwin Lu Cordero, National Referee. Second referee, Romulo Reforzado, National Referee. Let us now meet the starting 6 for both teams. First, for the National University Lady Bulldogs. Outside hitter number 4, Bella Belen. Outside hitter, team captain Princess Robles. Middle blocker number 8, Sheena Toring. Middle blocker number 10, Alexa Mata. Opposite hitter number 12, Alyssa Solomon. Setter number 13, Camila Lamina. And their starting libero is number 9, Jen Nierva. Head coach of the Lady Bulldogs is Ray Carl Dimakulangan. And now the starting lineup for the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles. Outside hitter number 1, Jenna Hora. Middle blocker number 8, Ivana Sulit. Setter number 9, Taki Fujimoto. Middle blocker number 15, Fia Ildefonso. Opposite hitter number 16, Leon De Guzman. Outside hitter number 21, Sofia Buena. And their starting libero is number 19, Roma May Doromal. Coaching the Blue Eagles is Oliver Almadro.
Starting 6 for both squads. For NU, this has been yung starting 6 nila nung very first game nila. Of course, Camille Lamina back here after missing out their game. And Jen Nierva is their starting libero. Samantala naman for Ateneo, very interesting here. Strategy perhaps ni Coach Oliver Almandro. No Faith Nisperos and no Vanny Gandler, Kayla.
Yes, I feel like we'll expect to see them play come the second set. And that's because also of our all-to-play rule. Which is why it's an interesting strategy to see what Coach Oliver has in mind.
So perhaps, baka posibleng tinitignan niya, they could snatch yung second set given na pwede nila isalpak doon si Nispero, si Gandler, si Daret, si AC Minor.
Yes, and him expecting, of course, the second stringers of NU in the second set.
Big game feels here as the NU Lady Bulldogs will take on the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Set number 1 underway. And this set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. You know, Kayla, it's a big game like this. As Bella Belen scores the first point. Kayla, when it's a big game like this, you were a player once. How do you prepare yourself for this kind of atmosphere?
I think it's everything will really depend on your mental outlook as a player. Of course, you have factors such as the crowd and the pressure. So you really just want to remain calm. And of course, everything else when it comes to skills-wise, that should come naturally already in big games. So it's more of your mindset approaching this game.
Obviously, much easier said than done, but you know, these players sanay na sa ganitong setting as Jenna Hora with an attack error. So NU opening up with a 2-0 lead. For NU naman, parang business as usual. Yung starting 6 nila na usual. Starting here in the first set.
Ateneo with a bit of a problem with their first ball.
And big notice, ito si Sheena Toring has really slimmed down. Mas maganda ang kanyang physique ngayon.
Yes, I noticed that earlier. And she looks more athletic now. And of course, mas toned yung kanyang katawan.
The middle blocker from Bukidnon as Fujimoto goes to Leon De Guzman. Great scramble there by NU. Let's see how Ateneo will adjust here. De Guzman once again.
Ball still alive.
Fujimoto goes middle here. Solomon! Look at that hit!
Great target from Alyssa Solomon, targeting that cross court. Perfect spot. And the thing with this girl is she knows where to bring that ball, despite the double block coming from the Ateneo side.
So NU early start here, 4-0. Fujimoto goes to Hora from the left. Turing, sinetap ulit si Solomon! Back-to-back hits!
She she's just so athletic, and aside from that, she's also so tall. So nakikita niya lahat ng mga targets or possible targets where she can bring that ball.
This cool play of the set is brought to you by RNB Milk Tea. Order now. Let's listen in to a Coach O timeout.
Why we do the common mistake? The ball is here. Why would you put it here? You have to hit hard here. Now, hey, we got to gain confidence in the defense. What are you expecting? Why are you here? Dito ka magsimula. Pangalawa, minamadali mo yung spikers mo. Nakapwesto ka naman. Keep on talking. Ulat. Eh, yan. Atak na atak. Huwag kayong problema. Expect that the ball will be coming. You understand? Go.
As we heard in that timeout called by Coach Oliver Almadro, it was really more targeted to his setter. Medyo nagmamadali siya in terms of where she brings that ball. And of course, reminding his girls about the defense as well, since that's where the confidence comes from kapag wala kang depensa. How you're not able to set up plays and you're not able to attack as well.
Perhaps nerves coming in.
Yes, medyo nararattle pa sila.
And as well as unfamiliarity dahil si Tax Fujimoto sanay yan, kasama nga sila Faith, sila Vanny. So let's see the adjustments here. Lamina from the back is Cez Robles.
And you said Lamina just throwing plays everywhere, making her spikers look so good.
Really mixing up the attack. Lamina missing out the last game.
It's becoming so unpredictable for Ateneo's blockers since they don't know who that attack is gonna come from. Better first ball from Ateneo.
Lamina, who will she go to? She goes to Belen, off the block, good save. Mad scramble here, so free ball for the white shirts. Back to Bella. Good dig by Doromal.
Free ball for NU.
Combination play!
That was a great hit coming from our rookie MVP, Bella Belen. Not surprising, and we've seen so many hits like that. A clean hit straight to the floor.
And this spike of the set is brought to you by Puto in the Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
And
NU on a rampage so far, 7-0, Kayla.
And you can really hear the crowd, Ken. It's just so loud and everyone's just so pumped up. You see with the quality action we're seeing right now.
And the Guzman unable to hit the target, so NU heading into the technical timeout, up 8-0 here in the first set.
Meeting an old friend can be very awkward, but this is not the case with Ateneo Blue Eagle team captain Faith Nisperos. Nothing new because I have faced them during UAAP, but the excitement is still there. I asked ano pa ba ang lamang o kaya ang lamang nila sa kabilang kupunan. Sabi naman niya sa akin, Coach O tells us that we do the things or we do these things the Ateneo way. Para naman sa Lady Bulldogs, sabi naman sa akin ng team captain na si Cez Robles, ang challenge sa kanila coming into today's game ay ano pa ba ang ipapalabas nila? Anong bago ba dito sa game na ito? Kung meron silang ilalamang sa Ateneo, ito naman daw ay ang kanilang improved floor defense. At syempre, mas malakas nga ang kanilang players. Will Ateneo Blue Eagles soar higher in this game? Or this will be another sweet victory for the Lady Bulldogs? Back to the panel.
The first attack error here for NU. So let's see if Ateneo can settle down here. Giving up the first 8 points.
Miss hit on that last play coming from Mata.
Yan, de Guzman. Medyo nag-struggle din siya actually in their last game. Had too many outside hits, but let's see if she could recalibrate here. But Mata, quick hit.
Nakabawi din si Mata, and props to Lamina for really trusting in her spikers. Gusto nilang makabawi yung kanilang mga spikers agad after an error.
And this replay of the set is brought to you by RNB Milk Tea. Order now. Alyssa Solomon serving for NU with the UAAP Season 84 best opposite spiker. Hora from the right. Solomon bumawi but it's out.
Great hit coming from Jenna Hora. So much power, and she's actually pretty skinny, but she can really leap and hit that ball really hard.
Still a long way to go if you're Ateneo, but they are down by 7 points. Sulit with the serve. Lamina goes quick, and Mata obliges.
Credits to the first ball of NU because they're able to bring that ball directly to the setter. Lamina can easily distribute to any spiker she wants. Like, she has so many options.
Glad so far, lahat nabibigyan niya, and that's good news if you're Coach Carl de Maculangan. Bella Belen now at the service line, the rookie MVP noong nakaraang UAAP Season 84. Buena. Joust at the net. Bella from behind. Good dig. De Guzman. Back row attack. Lamina pumunta kay Robles and finds a seam in the defense.
You can really see how these NU girls approach. Every time they have the chance, every time they get a set, they really approach that. They really want to kill that ball. All out talaga yung last swing nila.
Biggest lead of the match so far for NU, 11-2. Jump serve once again. Fujimoto pumunta kay Hora and she delivers there.
Great attack coming from Jenna Hora, seeing that there was nobody home in the defense of NU at the down the line corner.
And this spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Jenna Hora was a bright spot nung last match nila, but unfortunately, a service error there. Jen Yerva, kakabalik lang din in their last match against Arellano. Missed out their initial game against JRU. And this girl is probably tasked to replace Ivy Laxina sa middle attack nitong NU.
Yes, those are big shoes to fill, but knowing Coach Carl de Maculangan's system, I'm sure he prepares his girls to fill in the shoes of their veterans that have graduated.
And a good reply here for Ateneo. But walo pa rin ang kailang hinahabol dito. Sofia Buena now serving for the Blue Eagles, who also won their first 2 matches against JRU and Arellano.
Great serve coming from Buena, targeting the libero, pero nagkaroon ng miscommunication on that last serve.
And this serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and
Actually,
chicken and mojos now.
That's a rare error coming from Jen Yerva.
Cutting the lead down to 7. At that time, another service error. Kailangan linisin nila yan.
I think Ateneo's really trying their best to serve aggressively to rattle the reception of NU as well para di sila makaset up ng magandang atake.
Camille Lamina. Good serve. Fujimoto trying for the 1-2. Solomon from the right. Good dig once again. Hora from the back. Alyssa, this time she won't be denied.
Another amazing kill coming from Alyssa Solomon. Just elevating and detonating up there.
And this spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. The UAAP Season 84 best setter from Buena Vista, Guimaras. Only 20 years old. De Guzman. And return to sender.
Perfectly timed block coming from the Turing and Solomon duo. You can see with their body language, they're just so relaxed in this game.
And this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. What do you think about Ateneo so far? Nakapag-settle na ba sila dito, Kayla?
I think they're still a bit rattled and they really just have to go back to their system, and we got a chance to talk to Coach O a while ago. And they really did their preparations for this game. They scouted already, and all they really need is their coordination and cohesiveness in the court.
Second technical timeout, we'll be back.
Ayos! Hindi mapapataka ako!
Back with us here, a good-sized crowd here for our much-anticipated matchup between the Ateneo Blue Eagles and the NU Lady Bulldogs. So far, NU up 16-5 here in set number 1, Kayla.
Yes, we can see a comfortable lead for NU. Them leading at 16 and Ateneo only at 5. But I'm sure Ateneo will really bounce back during this first set.
Pwede na actually mag-sub dito. So, tignan natin if Coach O elects to field in Nisperos, Gandler, and Minor here. Good block there by Ildefonso. Solomon with an off-speed attack. Good scramble there by Ateneo. Lamina, back to Alyssa! Loving that hit there.
The crowd is really so hyped with that hit coming from Alyssa Solomon.
And that block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
You see, she's already 6'2", if I'm not mistaken, or taller, but she can still leap. Already being that tall. So, kitang-kita mo talaga lahat ng mga zones na pwede mong puntahan.
And she's playing the opposite position. So if you're an open spiker from the opposing team, napakahirap. Meron ka dyan Alyssa Solomon and then Sheena Turing at the front line. That's a tough.
And I'm sure it's pretty intimidating to block someone as tall as her, who can leap as well.
So it's 18-5 and you. Same start, same 6
Good
for Coach O
adjust.
here. Combination play. Read well by Buena.
Free ball for NU.
Lamina, who will she go to? She goes to Cez Robles. And well distributed yung point so far ng NU, Kayla.
Yes, we can see contributions from Belen, Robles, Turing. Actually, all of their spikers have already a few points in this set. Lamina's really just distributing and making all her spikers look good.
19-5. Maybe in the second set, we'll also see Joy Mecagante anchoring that second unit, as well as Vanji Alinsog. For Ateneo, you could expect ito sila Fanny Gandler, Faith Disperos, AC Minor, Joan Narit.
Yes, I think we'll be expecting them in the second set. I think that's really part of Coach O's strategy, expecting the second stringers of NU to come in.
Pero hindi rin madali kalaban itong
Yes.
second stringers nitong
NU's
NU.
bench is really talented, maski first stringers man yan or second.
First, Vanji Alinsog has been impressive, as well as this girl, Sheena Turing.
And she has improved over from that last UAAP season. We can see improvement in her physical, in her physique, and of course in how she moves as well.
This full play of the set is brought to you by RNB Milk Tea. Order now.
And of course the connection of Turing and Lamina is already established.
Turing once again. Doromal was
Great pick up
there.
by Doromal.
Chance again for NU. They go back row. De Guzman. She was denied once again.
Perfectly timed block coming from the Turing and Solomon tandem. What was a great read.
This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Nandilim doon si Lian de Guzman after seeing those two blockers. It's now 22-5. She tries once again. Lamina to Belen, and that's short. One of the rare miscues para dito kay Bella Belen. Now it's Pia Ildefonso's turn to serve. For, of course, the sister of Ateneo player Dave Ildefonso, and from the Rain Orange Shine Elasto Painters, si Sean Ildefonso.
A family filled with athletes.
Well, as well as their dad, of course, the BBA legend, Danny I. So Ateneo, back-to-back points. (22-7) NU. Much like their UAAP season, dominant so far here sa ating Shakey Super League. Lamina. She goes to Solomon, this time from the left side.
Great attack coming from Eliza Solomon. We noticed that now she's spiking on that open side. And because of her power, she's really able to penetrate through that Ateneo block.
Cez Robles, hailing from Iloilo City, with a good serve. The team captain para dito sa NU, and Lian de Guzman with an attack error, which brings us to set point for NU. Was the number 3 best spiker in the UAP season 84 with a 37.5 success rate on her spikes, talking about Cez Robles. You know what's impressive about Cez Robles? Hindi rin siya ganun katangkaran eh.
Yes, but she can really get up there.
As well as this girl, Bella Belen, but it's out.
Good intention though coming from Bella Belen to target zone 4. Actually, yun yung isa sa mga pinaka-mahirap i-target, yung zone 4. Because it's like a cut shot and the angle's already so difficult to adjust to.
Tax Fujimoto now serving. Big shoes to fill as she's replacing si Jaja Maraginot as the probable starting setter for Ateneo. Doromal sends it to Hora, and it's out. So NU wins set number 1 here in dominant fashion, I should say, 25-8. And scattered production from the NU Lady Bulldogs, giving them this set number 1. Let's see if Ateneo could bounce back. Set number 2 in just a bit. At the Rizal Memorial Coliseum, look at the crowd. Really celebrate here. And let's see our fun family pizza of the game, brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Like we mentioned at the top of our coverage, Kayla, interesting strategy by Coach Oliver Almagro here in set number 1, not fielding in Faith Nisperos, Vanny Gandler, AC Minor, and Joan Narit.
Yes, but I think that's part of his strategy because of our all-to-play rule, and we should be expecting the Ateneo veterans in the second set.
So much of their players that started here are their second stringers, talking about Ateneo. Kaya naman itong NU dominant here behind the efforts of Ces Robles, Bella Belen, Alyssa Solomon, as well as their setter Camille Lamina, dominating it 25-8 in set number 1. So tingnan natin in set number 2. But first, tingnan natin yung numbers dito, Kayla.
A dominant first set coming from NU. They played almost perfect volleyball with 12 attacks, 2 blocks, 1 ace, and only 4 errors. So that is almost perfect volleyball for NU.
Let's see if Ateneo could bounce back here. Of course, as virtue of that all-to-play rule, panibagong 6 sa magkabilang kupunan. So, tingnan natin sino yung papasok dito ni Coach O and Coach Carl for their respective teams. So, NU and Ateneo tied here at 2-0 in Pool C. Pareho na silang qualified heading into the next round, but whoever wins this game will top Pool C, and they will join the top 2 teams in Pool A. Itong Perpetual Help Lady Altas and the UP Fighting Maroods. They will form Pool E, and mag-round robin pa sila doon.
And puro knockout games na rin yung mga games after our preliminary round.
If you could see the crowd roar here. Ateneo's top guns inside. As set number 2 underway here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum. Once again, Ken Pangilinan ang inyong lingkod. Kasama ulit si Kayla Reyes, Fanny Gandler. Very ready here for set number 2. Trying to will her team. Meanwhile, Joy Mecagante, another formidable setter para dito sa NU. Bianca Nang has her hands full. But you know, it's interesting na si Tax Fujimoto hiniwalay sa mga main gunners itong Ateneo, Kayla.
I think Coach O was trying to build the chemistry and the connection also of Nang with his usual first stringers.
Let's see if that would bear fruit here. But meanwhile, Ateneo now scoring the first point here in set number 2. Also working on the sidelines para sa atin is Sab Santiago, which I'm sure marami pang kwento para sa atin dito. But Fanny Gandler now serving for Ateneo. Played for De La Salle Zobel in high school. Gagante goes to Arroyo. That time, the defense non-existent for Ateneo.
Great attack coming from Arroyo, targeting zone 1 of Ateneo side, seeing that Gander was a bit to her left and away from that line.
This girl was the MVP of the match last game. Talking about Escanlar. Mirtol Escanlar from Negros. Let's see if she could duplicate that performance. Faith Desperos. Alinsog! Look at that wind up and the detonation here para kay Vanji Alinsog.
Great hit coming from Vanji Alinsog, and she's been playing spectacular volleyball all throughout this Shakey Super League.
Meanwhile, maikibalita muna tayo kay Sab Santiago. Sab?
From football to badminton to track and field, ayan nga daw ang mga sports na nasubukan ng rookie player na si Myrtle Escanlar. Pero iba daw ang feeling pag siya nga ay nagpo-volleyball. Parang kumakain daw siya ng pizza since it's her favorite food. I asked how did she feel about her performance yesterday against Arellano Lady Chiefs. Sabi naman niya it's not as bad as she thought it would be. Dahil sa trainings pa lang, sobra rin naman daw siyang mag-worry dahil OA daw siya kung kabahan. But nonetheless, she's very thankful for the healthy atmosphere and of course ang pag-aalaga ng National University. That's all for now. Back to the panel.
Thank you, Sab. And off the block, Faith Nispero scores at the right side.
Great attack coming from Faith Nisperos in that last play. Because she's so powerful, she can really use the hands of the NU block and get that check off.
Tingnan natin kung mag-pay off yung strategy dito ni Coach O Almandro. Minor. Junashima. Alinsog. Free ball for the blue shirts. Ooh! Miscommunication there.
Miscommunication on the part of Nang and Gander. After that dig coming from Gander, she wanted to give that back row attack to Gander, but nagkatinginan lang sila on that last play.
At alam mo, sayang yun, Kayla, kasi free ball na yun eh. They
Yes.
had that golden opportunity. But nonetheless, we are tied once again, 3-all.
Good receive coming from Vanny Gander.
Faith takes it, but Pangilinan was there. From the back row, Escanlar. Nang. Back to Faith. Block there. Who will she go to? She goes back to Faith for the third time. And she scores. You know what they say, persistence pays off, Kayla.
And we're seeing better attacks coming from the Ateneo side. Faith Nisperos leading that department.
Nakita mo, nasupalpal siya doon, pero pinalikan pa rin siya ni Brianna Nang.
And knowing the character of Faith Nisperos, alam mo talaga na hindi siya magpapatalo. So we're gonna expect to see a lot coming from her in the second set for sure.
An ace there by Junashima. They actually had good moments in their last game. Especially there from the service line.
You can see, grabe din ng float ng bola ni Tsunashima. But a response coming from Mata with that quick hit.
Yup, that was Cham Cham Maaya with a quick attack there, and that cool play of the set is brought to you by RNB Milk Tea. Order now. So it's 5-4 Ateneo so far. NU winning set number 1 in dominant fashion, 25-8. Junashima, the lefty. Escanlar there for the dig. And Arroyo nabitin doon.
I'm sorry, I'd like to correct myself. That was Maaya in that last play.
Alam mo kasi magkakasing tangkad tong mga player na to. It's very easy to mistake
Yes.
one from another. But here we go. Faith Nisperos now at the service line. The two-time finals MVP in the UAAP girls division. Let's see if she could get it going here. Cagante goes to Alenson. And why not? Vanji Alinsog picking up from where she left off with 2 impressive games in a row.
Look at that slow-mo replay. Her target was just perfectly on the spot in that cross-court zone of Ateneo.
And the spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, Root's best flavored fries. Order now. The Cebuana now on the service line. Nang sets up Gandler.
Great attack coming from Vanny Gandler using the hands of NU's block to get that point.
And we rave about her improvement throughout the years, Kayla. Ang laki talaga eh. Grabe yung hard work really paying off for this girl.
Yes, and you can already see with her physique, she's a lot stronger now as well.
You can tell she's really hitting the way through. But that time, the denial there by NU. You know what's so tough about the Lady Bulldogs? Kahit yung mga outside hitter nila, magagaling din mag-block eh.
Yes, that's right. And that's why nababantayan din nila sina Vanny Gantler and Faith Nisperos.
And this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken Sauce Bar. Order now. Ateneo with a slim 1-point margin. Faith from the back.
Better ball distribution we're seeing in the Ateneo side. Nang is able to set up her different spikers and utilize them properly.
Ateneo ahead, 8-6. We'll be back.
Feeling down ang former team captain of the Ateneo Blue Eagles na si Danny Ravena na nakalimutan niya nga daw magsuot ng jersey by watching this game. Hindi pa nga rin daw siya sanay, but she's very happy by being surrounded by the girls. By not having her around, she said that Kiara, Rome, and Jean will definitely step up, and she's just very excited to see them grow. And just a few reminders for the girls: one big fight always, trust each other, and enjoy. What do you think about this, Ken and Kayla?
Thank you, Sab. Alam mo, basta Ravena, palaban talaga eh. Those were some of the iconic words. Naalala mo ba yun yung timeout ni Coach O when she was talking to Danny?
The one when yung during the huddle, the
Right,
timeout,
diba?
it
That went viral.
Yes, it went viral.
Certainly missed. Ito si Danny Ravena by the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Of course, kasama niya si Ma'am Mosey Ravena, who is also the UP Fighting Maroons team consultant. And UP qualified na rin in Pool A together with Perpetual. They will be advancing to the next round alongside itong NU Lady Bulldogs and Ateneo Blue Eagles, who topped the Pool C.
Great serve coming from Joymi Cagande.
Narit, ginawa ng paraan. Free ball for Ateneo. Let's see if NU could regroup, and that time it's Arroyo with a cross-court hit. At makikita mo rin, Kayla, kahit second stringers nitong NU, mahirap pa rin kalaban.
There are so many hidden gems in that NU bench.
Cagante with a good serve. Nang back set to Gandler off the block. And so, go ahead, Kayla.
Great hit coming from Vanny Gander, again using the hands of that NU block.
And so far, yung tactic nito ni Coach O paying off. Lamang pa rin ang Ateneo dito, 10-8. And you know what kung anong nagagawa para sa kanila, talking about Ateneo, it would really boost their confidence, lalo pag rin ng set 3 or set 4, if ever bumalik sila Bella Belen, main stringers obviously, itong NU Lady Bulldogs.
Yes, but of course in our third set, for sure we'll be expecting the first stringers of both teams.
That's right. But here in the second set, Ateneo.
That was a great serve coming from Escandar, confusing the reception pattern of the Ramal and Gander.
Tying things up at 10 apiece. Crowd enjoying this action so far.
And that's the thing with a serve like that, it's very 50-50. Since you have to think about how you throw that ball and the timing to when you jump and hit that ball.
Pero alam mo, once naman papasok, ang hirap din i-receive if you're the defending player.
Yes, because jump serves like that are very fast. So you really have to be able to read and be at the right place at the right time.
Erin Pangilinan showing her stuff there. Tied once again. 11 all, and that cool play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. And a service ace by Pangilinan. Erin Pangilinan, hailing from Cainta Rizal, was the former team captain of the Nazareth School of National University. And now it's NU ahead here, 12-11.
I believe they're targeting Vanny Gander.
Faith Desperos. No access, sabi ng NU. Which forces Coach Oliver Almagro to call timeout. Pakinggan natin siya.
Ikaw nandito, Vanny, oh. You're not looking eh. You're not looking sa defense. You're just waiting. Ano, what are you waiting? The ball is coming to you or the ball, you will go to the ball? You go to the ball. Ano, pumapatak yung bola, hinihintay mo kung anong gagawin ni Roma. Doon sa defense, doon sa receive. It should start there. We should start defending. We should start passing. Doon muna. Next na yung puntos. Everything follows. Do you understand? Naintindihan? Let's go.
As we heard in that last timeout called by Coach Oliver Almatro, it was really directed to Vanny Gandler on her reception and her floor defense. And I think that's one thing that Ateneo has to start improving in the second set since nakita nga ang ating laban with NU up 13 and Ateneo with 11.
Let's see if Vanny Gandler would respond here.
There was
That
a net
time.
touch called on Maaya.
Lucky break for Ateneo. Let's see if they could regroup here. NU slowly getting their bearings. Although for Ateneo, medyo hindi pa natin napapansin si Faith Nisperos.
Yes, I think what Coach O just mentioned, they really have to work on and double time with their efforts sa floor defense nila and the reception because everything else will follow once you get that going.
Jeannie Arroyo over 2 blockers, no problem. And it's 14-12 NU. And Arroyo has her share of good attack so far here in set number 2. At that time, her service goes out, so Ateneo, chance again to tie things up. The Davaoeña now serving, talking about Faith Nisperos. Was the UAAP season 84 second best outside hitter.
Great serve coming from Faith Nisperos.
Alinsog, the wind up, but it's out.
Good intention coming from Alinsug to target the cross-court of Ateneo, but that was just a little too wide for her.
Back-to-back points and back-to-back errors for NU.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 14.
Tabla tayo muli, 14 all. Another good jump serve from Faith. From the back is Arroyo.
Great attack coming from Chini Arroyo. Really rattling the defense of Ateneo.
And this time from the back, but still converting there. Vangeline Sog now at the service line. Good dig there. Minor running attack. Gagante goes to Escanlar. Cross court. And the NU Lady Bulldogs head into the second technical timeout up 16-14, courtesy of that attack by Myrtle Escanlar. Back with us here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum as you could watch the games live on our Shakey Super League Facebook and TikTok accounts, also on our Plus Networks digital platforms. And kung gusto nyo manood sa TV, meron ding TV telecast, next day broadcast po sa IBC and Solar Sports as our crowd enjoying this action between NU and Ateneo. Just want to shout out yung mga nagko-comment live sa ating Facebook, sa YouTube. Very entertaining. And I'm sure you're entertained as well sa ating matchup between Ateneo and NU.
Scores now 16 to NU and 15 for Ateneo.
This is one girl who has been really quiet so far, AC Minor. Now,
Tsunashima with an attack error. Medyo mababa yung contact niya in that last play.
And Brianna Nang, it's gonna be crucial for her to connect with her spikers early on.
Yes, because the first stringers are used to the sets of Fujimoto, yes.
Actually, we go way back. Mas sanay sila kay Jaja Maraginot. And it's a transition phase now that she's now not part of the team. Joanne Narit finally making her presence felt here. And now the subs come in. Lian de Guzman will check in, replacing Chinoshima.
And so far, we're not seeing any substitutions from the NU side.
So perhaps Coach Carl confident in this unit. Lamang nga naman sila dito, 17-16 off the block, Escanlar. What do you like most about her game so far, Kayla?
What I like most about Escanlar's game so far in the 3 attack points she's contributed is really her swing. I love her approach because you can see na every set she's given, she's really, you see the willingness in her body language to kill that ball and get that point for her team.
Joy Mecagante with the service ace. 3-point lead now for NU. Of course, ito si Joy Mecagante. Injured her ACL thrice already. The very first time was in UAAP Season 84 in the very first game against FEU. So marami ng pinagdaanan itong center ng NU. But the Lady Bulldogs surging so far, doing it in all facets, attacking, blocking, you name it, Kayla.
Yes, bantay sarado talaga ang NU when it comes to their blocking. It's perfectly timed. They're at the right place at the right time.
Good set to Narit. Chance here for NU. Doromal, punta kay Faith sa likod at nabitin doon. NU slowly but surely pulling away here in set number 2. And Coach Oliver Almagro will call timeout. Pakinggan natin.
Ba't nung nga madaliin para hindi kayo mablock? Diba? Pangalawa, decision making. Meron tayong kailangan pumuntos na natin dinadala. Kaya ako nga pinaikot si Vanny dito dahil alam ko na meron kaya na dito. Iliwan mo naman ng isa. Girls, setters, we need right decision making. You have the skills, pero decision making ang importante. Naintindihan? Faith, hindi kinakailangan madali. Rian, ano naman sinasabi ko sa'yo? Bakit na naman ibabalik? Di ba? Gawa na lang paraan na ibigay na eh.
Ateneo and break! John!
We hear Coach Oliver Almagro rallying his setters to distribute those balls better come the second set, as of course their veteran spikers are now on the court. Since they have a new setter as well, he really sees that it's important for them to grow and peak at the right time. Since of course being a setter is one of the most important positions in volleyball, since sila yung magde-drive and create a place for the team.
And itong si Erin Pangilinan capitalizing on that poor first ball by Ateneo. So it's now a 6-point lead. Make that 7. NU is just rolling here late in set number 2, Kayla. So NU 2 points away from going ahead 2-0. The lefty, good serve once again. Nang, she goes to De Guzman and off the block, it drops. So tingnan natin if Ateneo naman ang makabalik dito, although a big hole to climb here. Vanny Gandler, turning 22 years old this November. Gagante, she goes to Arroyo. Good block. De Guzman was there.
Great block coming from Narit and De Guzman. Perfectly timed and dukot na dukot ni De Guzman yung bola coming from NU.
And this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Can Ateneo mount a rally here? Let's see, Pangilinan has other plans. She wants to end this thing early, and they are now at set point. And to make matters worse, Bella Belen, pinasok na rin dito, papaltan muna si Myrtle Escanlar. And now she will serve. Naniguro na dito si Coach Carl. You know, it's so rare for Bella to come off the bench. And when she does, makikita mo yung crowd talagang they go wild for her.
And there's a reason for that. I mean, she's a rookie MVP. You can see with how she displays her skill set.
Despero's time to calm the storm. And now it's the double substitution now. Actually, single substitution lang para dito for Ateneo. So Jenna Hora tasked to serve this out for Ateneo. Five points down.
Great serve.
Alinsog. Nang. She goes to Faith. And it's out. Too wide for Faith Tisperos as NU grabs set number 2 as well, 25-19. Set number 3 in just a bit.
Dito nga yan sa Rizal Memorial Coliseum at kasama ko nga ngayon ang mga super fans of the day. Alright, so we have here ang ating mga fans ng Lady Bulldogs. Ayan, so sino ba? Meron ba tayong specific na sinusuportahan sa Lady Bulldogs?
Si Bella Belen po.
So ano naman ang message mo para sa kanya?
Gawin niyo na po yung best and sana po manalo sila sa SSL and sa UAAP po.
Alright, ngayon punta naman tayo sa ating kabilang side. Ayan, wait lang. Sino ba itong mga pictures natin ngayon dito?
Roma May Doromal po.
Ayan, so mga supporters nga ni Roma. Ayan, pero ano bang natin? Ano ba ang message natin para kay Roma?
Go Ate Roma, kayang-kaya mo yan. We're always here to support you. We got your back.
We got your back, girl. Pero kitang-kita naman natin, of course, no, na sobrang excited nga talaga sila. Pero bagong lahat, mag-cheer battle tayo and let's start with these girls. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Loud and loud.
Go Ateneo! One big fight! Go Ateneo! One big fight!
Wait lang, magpapatalo ba dito sa kabila?
NU! Let's go! NU! Let's go! NU! Let's go!
Thank you. Now back to the panel.
Grabe. Sulit na sulit ang panonood nitong ating mga Shakey super fans of our game, and it's brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken mojos now. Set number 2, we all saw yung strategy ni Coach Oliver Almatro fielding in yung kanyang mga main gunners here. Actually led in the early parts of the set, Kayla, but towards the latter part of the set, NU with their second stringers pulled away.
Yes, and medyo dumikit na rin yung second set natin because of Coach O feeling in his first stringers, as you mentioned. So we have veterans such as Nisperos, Vanny Gandler, and of course, a more composed setter in the likes of Nang.
Erin Pangilinan was a thorn in the side nitong Ateneo Blue Eagles as NU now up by 2 sets, 25-8 and 25-19. Take a look at some of the numbers here.
As we can see for our set 2 statistics, NU still leading in terms of attacks, having 12. And of course, on with their blocks as well, having 3 and 4 aces.
So can Ateneo mount a comeback here? Or will NU win this game in straight sets? Set number 3 underway. We're still live here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum for day number 7 of the Shakey Super League. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. And Ateneo starts off with a bang, getting that block.
Great block coming from Gandler and Narit on that last play. Perfectly timed and finding, well, there was no coverage on the side of NU.
Lamina sets up Solomon. Drop ball works.
And I think that's what Eliza Solomon has to start doing, which is to vary her attacks more. Kasi nababasa na rin siya ng Ateneo when it comes to her power attacks. That was a smart last play coming from Solomon.
And here comes Sheena Turing from Bukidnon. Also a palarong pambansa standout, only 21 years old. Guzman, easy over. Let's see what NU does here. Lamina sets up. I believe that was Mata dapat.
Little miscommunication between Lamina and Mata on that last play, which is actually really hard setting up your middle blockers since mabilisan nga yung mga plays nila.
So it's 2-1 Ateneo. Vanny Gandler now at the service line. Lamina, she goes to Belen. And that doesn't go over.
You can really see that NU is starting to show off more of their combination plays. And credits to Lamina for those.
Bella with a good first ball. Lamina. Pumunta kay Solomon. And De Guzman solid on defense.
Another great block coming from Ateneo. Really able to read Solomon better now.
And tignan natin kung ma-activate nila this time si Nisperos, who's now at the front line. Lamina, pumunta kay Belen. Good block by Narit. She goes back to Bella, single block. And that's not enough.
Great attack coming from Bella Belen. Seeing that si Faith Nisperos lang naiwan in terms of that last block. And she was able to easily penetrate through that block.
And nakita ka din kasi ni Lamina na si Narit pumunta na agad sa gitna. Unable to recover there. Nang sets up Nisperos. Cross court.
Great attack coming from Faith Nisperos, targeting the cross court of NU. Nakita din niya na walang tao eh. Naka-forward din yung defense ng NU on that last play.
So Ateneo up 5-2. Let's see if they can grab this set. Belen. Minor was there. Solomon, it's short. So Ateneo slowly gaining momentum here. What do you think Ateneo needs to do here? As before that, Kayla, timeout muna. The very first timeout for the NU Lady Bulldogs. Let's listen in.
Huwag kayong masyadong magmadali sa ginagawa nyo muna. I-ano muna. Masyadong raten eh. Saka ang dami natin masyado error. Okay? Yung set kaya lang, pati-rate mo na mababa siya pero pati-rate. Hindi mo kailangan easy bat. Okay? Yung set mo sa shoot, wag mong i-dikit sa net.
Simplehan lang natin.
Okay?
Ah,
Go,
simplehan
go.
lang natin. Go lang. Isa tayo.
Isa muna tayo.
Easy volleyball. Lakad ka lang. Hey, volleyball. Ako na. Ateneo Bulldogs.
Go agad, go
Usap
agad.
tayo. Usap lang. Usap lang.
And as we heard, with that timeout called by Coach Carl de Maculangan, just really reminding them that they have too many errors and they're giving the momentum to the Ateneo side because of all their attack errors in the past few points. And going back to your question, Ken, I think what Ateneo can really do is to capitalize on this momentum they're given. Since, of course, it's medyo rare to see attack errors building up on the NU side.
Oh, so ito po, Erwin Lou Cordero, our first referee, issuing a yellow card. Ateneo still up 6-2 here in set number 3. You don't want to give a slight boost of confidence itong Ateneo, but Bella Belen, sabi niya, relax lang kayo. I got this.
Spectacular attack coming from Bella Belen and targeting the crossbar of Ateneo, knowing that it was Narit there to guard and not the libero.
The spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best favorite fries. Order now. Another one of those errors, Kayla. Piling up for NU.
Ateneo really has to use this. Actually, it's a gift from NU and use this momentum to gain a more comfortable lead in this set.
Robles with a wind-up and a finish.
She's just so powerful. You can see with her wind-up. It actually reminds me a bit of Sherry Rondina.
Kasi hindi rin siya ganun katangkaran. Sorry, Kayla.
Yeah, she's not the tallest, but she can really get up there and see where to bring that ball.
Ateneo up, 3 points. Mata, service error muli. Kaya ang Ateneo naman ang magbabaon dito ng 4-point lead heading into our first technical timeout of the third set. Back with us here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum as we have here NU versus Ateneo. But first, our faces of the game, and it's brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Familiar faces here.
I believe that is Elarina of NU.
Faith. And that is out. Actually, si Faith Desperos talaga, Kayla, hindi pa talaga nakaka-warm up dito, especially from the service.
That's right. We're seeing some errors coming from Faith Nisperos, but we're only at the start of her third set, which is why I'm sure we'll be seeing and hearing more from her.
At that time, Ateneo's defense caught napping there.
Those are the services that are so hard to get, especially since it's really hard to predict when you get a little help from the tip of the net.
Cutting the lead down to 2. Nang resets. She goes to Gandler. And Gandler delivers once again.
Great attack and great target coming from Gandler.
who I believe is probably their leading scorer so far. AC Minor a bit quiet as well. Alyssa Solomon with a dagger there. Nakita mo yung bola, tusok na tusok, and this cool play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
Clean hit coming from Alyssa Solomon in that last play.
Nang, she goes back to Fanny. Lamina from the back says Robles. It clips the line. Coach O sabi niya outside. Tingnan natin. Look at that, says Robles.
It's actually hard to tell from our angle and of course from our referee's angle as well.
But the linesman with the call there and a service ace.
I believe De Guzman tried to... She actually hesitated a little bit when it came to that reception. She thought it was sailing out.
Ateneo needs to recover here if they want to pull out this set. Nang Gandler, hinabol na yung bola dito. Lamina. And that time, rare miscue. Actually, pangalawa na in this set na hindi sila nagkaintindihan ng spiker niya.
Yes, that usually happens since what I mentioned earlier, medyo mabilisan nga yung tempo ng sets ni Lamina to her middle spikers.
Lamina, pumunta kay Solomon and she's denied. Look at that!
Great read coming from Narin again. This is the third time they've blocked Alyssa Solomon.
Look at that. Kanina pa namamayagpag si Solomon but stop in her tracks there. And this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now! And it's the service ace na dito. 3 straight points for Ateneo. So Ateneo recovering just in time. 12-9 for the Blue Eagles. And another service ace, Kayla!
Another great serve coming from Nang with a little help from the net.
That's gotta boost her confidence. Lalo, she was elected to be part of this starting 6 in favor of Tax Fujimoto. Big shoes to fill if you're Brianna Nang. Another good serve. Solomon taps the ball. Doromal with the save. Gandler, and she finds a spot in the middle.
Great attack coming from Vanny Gandler. She really avoided the NU blockers.
Ateneo getting more and more confident.
Look at that clean hit straight to the floor.
And Brianna Nang doing it from the service line. Good serve once again, but Toring putting it away.
And a response coming from Sheena Toring. Better communication between the setter and Sheena Toring.
And the spike of the set is brought to you by Put Away the Corner, World's Best Flavored Fries. Order now. 10-14. Gandler, first ball. Oh, it's an error kontra sa Ateneo. Double contact error kontra dito kay Brianna Nang. Gotta minimize those if you want to come back here. Back-to-back points for NU. And Doromal, not a good first ball.
That was an illegal attack on Nang as she's in the back line right now.
And now she's gonna be replaced here. Tax Fujimoto will replace Brianna Nang. Ateneo still up here, but only by 2. NU with the last 3 points. And that time it's out, so lucky break here for Ateneo. What has been the biggest difference so far here in set number 3 for Ateneo, Kayla?
I think Ateneo is able to attack better, and Nang was able to set up her spikers and evenly distribute those sets earlier.
Vanny Gandler from Muntinlupa City taking up BS management in Ateneo. And net touch against NU brings us to our second technical timeout. Ateneo ahead 16-12.
Alexis Miner, and I'm from Ateneo, and I am a middle blocker. Here are my 5 essentials for every game. First, I need my exercise bands, and then my foam roller, and then headphones, a water bottle, and my sleeves.
Rizal Memorial Coliseum enjoying this action between Ateneo and NU, who are trying to book their place to the top of the Pool C rankings here, as we see here, Kayla.
We see Ateneo and NU both in Pool C with a total of 2 wins each, and of course still with no losses. So this match is really for bragging rights. And of course, you want to finish the preliminary round with no losses.
Kumbaga momentum heading into the next round.
Yes.
Where the games get more crucial, more meaning. Bella Belen!
And I love how Bella Belen really shows swag after every point.
Look at that cool play of the set, brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Pangilinan, pinaltan. Muna ito si Lamina. As well as Cagante, replacing Solomon. Desperos finally making her presence felt.
Great attack coming from Faith Desperos, targeting the cross court of NU. And nagkalituhan sa depensa si Shira Hardio and Mika Belen.
Why do you think has Faith been quiet so far? Hindi ba siya nabibigyan or siya ba mismo nagsastruggle?
I think hindi siya masyadong nabibigyan ng sets. Most of the sets are going to Vanny Gandler lately.
And that time, back-to-back hits from the Davawenya.
But now, I'm sure Fujimoto will start going to her because she's producing more points for Ateneo.
Poporsyento na dito si Fujimoto. Expect her to milk itong skills nito si Faith Desperos. Ateneo up by 5 once again. Belen from the right. Tignan natin ang tawag ng referees dito. Erwin Lu Cordero consulting with his second referee. So NU awarded with a point.
To NU.
So it's 18-14. NU trailing by just 4. Bella Belen, the rookie MVP noong nakaraang UAAP season 84. Also was the best server. But Faith! Look at that!
Great attack coming from Faith Nesperos. And you can see now she's starting to vary her attacks. Hindi lang puro power. She can see na naka-triple block siya and decided to drop that ball instead and getting that point.
This cool play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Cagante. She goes to Robles. And it's out. Ateneo recovering just in time as Coach Carl Di Makulangan calls for timeout there. Let's listen in.
Konti muna. Okay, depensa tayo. Hindi tayo makakahanap. Kasi kung ayaw natin pumatter ng maayos sa depensa. Ando doon yung block ko. Naano lang nila kung sa gilid-gilid lang. So galaw lang tayo na muna ng tama, ha?
Go lang.
Okay. Basa muna tayo. Kuha muna tayo, isang basa muna tayo, ha?
Go!
Go.
Kaya muli natin yan, ha? Kaya yan.
Back with us here, Coach Carl Di Makulangan pleading her players to unahin muna yung depensa so they could set up their attack. As they're trailing here by 6 points in set number 3. Jen Yerva, of course, the anchor of that defense by NU. De Guzman now serving the former FEU Diliman product. Cagante, she goes to Robles, off the block.
Great attack coming from Princess Robles using the hands of the blockers of Ateneo on that last play.
And look who's in for NU. It's Panji Alinsog.
And you can see how much Coach Carl really trusts in his girls to mix up their veterans and their rookies as well.
Yan ang pinalitan niya dito, si Mata. Good jump serve. AC Minor with a running attack. Hinabol doon. Great recovery here by NU. Chance ball for Ateneo. Minor once again. This time, she won't be denied.
That was a great attack coming from AC Minor. Really rattling the defense of NU. Quick running attack.
Look at that goal. AC Minor. Ateneo with the momentum clearly here. Desperos with a jump serve. Cagante. Punta ay Robles.
We're seeing a showdown of power for both teams.
And when you're in doubt, you go to your team captain, says Robles. And she delivers once again. And that spike of the game is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Camille Lamina serving for NU in unfamiliar territory so far, down by 5 points. Let's see if Ateneo could hold on here. AC Minor coming up big here late, Kayla.
This is really much needed for Ateneo, and we want to see more of AC Minor. And you can see na she's starting to vary her attacks as well. Hindi lang puro power. She's now varying and adding some drop balls in there too.
AC Minor, of course, also from FEU Diliman. Alyssa Solomon. Oh, it's out! She's shocked as well. Akala niya, check ball. Ateneo slowly but surely gaining their bearings back. Lamina. Punta ay Robles sa kanan. Faith was there. Gandler. Yerva also present para dito sa NU. Fanny once again off the block. Good dig. Solomon, it's out! It's out!
That was too wide for Alyssa Solomon.
Which brings us to set point for Ateneo. Take a look once again.
Yeah, that was just too wide for Alyssa Solomon, but great intention targeting that end line of Ateneo.
What a comeback here for the Blue Eagles. Lamina, punta kay Robles muli. Pagkakataon dito for Ateneo and Vanny Gandler. Dug up there by Solomon. And you could see Ateneo, yung depensa nila maganda. And it sets up This point for Vanny Gandler, punctuating this set number 3. The crowd certainly loving it, and why not? Ateneo coming back from the grave, taking set number 3, 25-16. A great collective effort by the Blue Eagles.
We see a better third set coming from Ateneo. Dikitan nga ang laban this third set. And of course, Ateneo was able to take the initiative and use the momentum given to them by NU with a shaky start.
Set 4 in just a bit. Don't go away. Back with us here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum, of course, Philip Wico and Doc Ian Laurel in attendance, watching this beautiful game between the Ateneo Blue Eagles and the NU Lady Bulldogs. The crowd certainly loving it, and why not? Ateneo, after being down 2 sets, coming back here in set number 3, Kayla.
Yes, we see better movement coming from Ateneo and Fujimoto heading the orchestration of Ateneo's attacks and better ball distribution between Nisperos and Vanny Gandler. Really all-out effort in this third set.
Actually, it was Brianna Nang who started out as the setter here for set number 3. Pero nung medyo nakadikit-dikit na yung NU, Coach Oliver Almandro putting in Tax Fujimoto just in time, and Ateneo came surging ahead there.
Yes, I think that was a good move coming from Coach O, really trusting in his setters and making sure that whoever setter he places there, he has faith that they'll be able to stir the team into getting that third set.
Vanny Gandler punctuating that set with that off-speed attack. Take a look at some of the numbers, Kayla.
As we can see, NU still dominating in terms of attacks, but Ateneo dominating in terms of blocks. And of course, NU with 11 opponent errors, which is why Ateneo was able to gain a more comfortable lead since they were having a lot of attack errors and service errors.
Set number 4 underway. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. You know, Kayla, going back to set number 3, majority ng mga errors nung NU came in early on talaga, yung mga service errors, sunod-sunod talaga eh.
Yes, and I really think that starting strong is very important since it is a momentum setter.
Meanwhile, for Ateneo, only 3 errors. And that really helped them ignite that rally. At that time, Alyssa Solomon just too much.
Nakabawi din si Alyssa Solomon on that last play, penetrating the block of De Guzman and Narit with that powerful spike.
But you know, if you're Ateneo, nakakuha ka na ng isang set against NU, against their formidable players. That's gotta feel good. if you're Coach Oliver Almagro.
Yes, actually that's really
That time, a service ace for NU, starting out strong here. Trying to make a statement.
going back to what you said earlier, I think that's really a confidence booster for Ateneo. Because alam na rin nila na kaya nila mapanalo ang isang set. So, that means they can easily do it again.
In their second round encounter in the UAAP, as Fanny Gander with a hammer. Look at that hit. Take a look once again.
Great attack coming from Vanny Gandler, putting that spike away with a clean hit.
And this cool play of the set is brought to you by RNB Milk Tea. Order now. Good service from Fanny. Robles, just enough to get it over. Now going back to what I was saying earlier, nung nanalo ng isang set yung Ateneo against NU, that was set number 1. Kumbaga panggulat eh. That's why NU racked up 3 straight sets in that match. But here, it's a different story. Nakita mo yung NU surging ahead, but Ateneo just coming back in time to stymie that rally. But here, NU up 4-1. Let's see if Ateneo could come back once again. Faith gets that spot. Look at that. Faith Desperos warming up once again. And very important for Tax Fujimoto to really feed Faith. Give her more touches. Narit now at the service line. Ooh, almost.
That was too long for Narit. Almost hitting the end line though.
So it's 5-2 NU. So far minimizing on their errors. Gina Turing, you mentioned, yung physique. Getting more springy. And with that serve, bring the lead up to 6-4 rather, 6-2.
Great serve coming from Sheena Turing.
Important for Ateneo to weather the storm if they want to come back here. Good first ball for the Romal. Fujimoto sets up the Guzman.
De Guzman really using all her might to break down the NU walls.
You know, this is better for Lian de Guzman. Instead of trying for those down the line hits na lagi sumusobra so far, try to go through the blockers. Trust your power.
Yes, and De Guzman is actually a really powerful hitter.
What's the call here? Looks like NU being awarded with a point once again.
Coach O a bit unhappy with the calls he's seeing.
7-3 NU. We're here at the 4th set. Fujimoto turns around, goes to Minor, and why not? AC Minor doing work.
You can see how agile AC Minor really is. And most of her 3 attack points actually came from that running attack of hers.
Here comes Faith.
And credits to Fujimoto as well for being able to set up those plays.
Finally getting a serve in. Talking about Faith Desperos. Belen. Good dig there by Dormal. Minor with a quick hit. AC Minor back-to-back points.
Back-to-back points for AC Minor. This time, a quick hit in the middle. She's just so agile and so athletic. Nakikita niya rin yung buong court, which is why she knows where to bring that ball.
Cutting the lead down to 2. Another good serve from Faith. Belen, no blockers in sight, and it's out. It's out.
That attack was out according to our referees.
And a great read there by Ateneo, just pulling back. 3 straight points for the Blue Eagles. Desperos once again. Belen off speed. That works for the rookie MVP as we
Great
hit.
attack coming from Bella Belen. You really thought, even from our point of view, you thought that she was going to go for that power hit. But really disguised that so well and went for that drop.
And we head into our first technical timeout. NU up 8-6.
A while ago, nakausap ko nga din si Yawi, a streamer na boyfriend nga ng ating libero of Lady Bulldogs na si Jenny Nierva. One trait that he really like about Nierva ay grabe daw ang pagmamahal niya sa kanyang family. Good luck sa'yo, galingan mo palagi, and whatever happens, I always be proud of you. Yan nga daw ang sinabi ng kanyang boyfriend na sa kanyang message para sa ating libero. Naging very emotional nga ang player last night, and she actually tweeted, "Ang sarap maglaro and so happy for you. My OG best setter, hashtag Jenny at Kagante Joy Me." So aside from ngayon na nga lang siya nakalaro si Joy Me together, kahapon lang din daw nag-sing in nga sa kanya na it's her last playing year. Kaya naman very meaningful ang pabalik niya sa court. Now back to the panel.
Thank you, Sab. Wonderful report as always. Ateneo racking up 4 straight points.
We're seeing a little bit of a struggle on the attacking side of NU with a mishit coming from Eliza Solomon.
Over receive. And Narit capitalizes there. So Ateneo now in the driver's seat, 9-8. As far as I can remember, during the UAAP season 84, hindi naka 5 sets itong NU, no?
Yes, they won against Ateneo in 4 sets, with Ateneo taking the first set in the recent UAAP tournament.
So they haven't experienced a 5-setter in the UAAP, at least from this bunch of yung mga nag-champion nung nakaraang UAAP.
Yes, and against other teams, it's usually either 3 straight sets or around 4 sets. But I don't think they played a 5-setter match yet, based on my knowledge.
And all in all, I think they only dropped a total of 5 sets the whole tournament. Meanwhile, Ces Robles, that's too strong. Let's see if Ateneo could be the first to bring them to 5 sets. Right now, they're up by a point.
We're seeing some attack errors again piling up for NU.
Fujimoto, the lefty from Ateneo de Davao University. Robles, and that's too much for the defense of Ateneo.
Better attack coming from Robles, targeting zone 1 of Ateneo side.
Take a look once again, right in between Faith and Fujimoto.
She really knows where to bring that ball and what zone to target in terms of her attacks.
So it's 10-all here, NU leading 2-1. Camille Lamina from Guimaras. Fujimoto pumunta kay De Guzman, off speed. Nierva sends it. Solomon. Miscalculated there by Faith.
Great attack coming from Eliza Solomon, towering over the blockers of Ateneo.
Look at that. So NU back in the lead, 11-10.
And you can really see she really does her full swing that generates her so much power into every hit she makes.
Fujimoto goes to Gandler. And she tips it in. Rani Gandler.
What seems to be really working for Ateneo is that they're able to variate their attacks. Kasi nasasalo din ng NU yung mga powerful attacks coming from the Ateneo side. But once they start to do off-speed and drop balls, nahihirapan na rin yung NU magbasa in terms of floor defense.
Sorry, miss from the service line. So NU muli abante dito, 12-11. And now it's the team captain's turn to serve, Cesc Robles. The Ilongga. Right smack in the middle of Iloilo City. And countering with a service error of her own.
An exchange of service errors.
Ito maganda dito, Faith Desperos now on the front row. As well as AC Minor. And Dian de Guzman. So let's see if they could take advantage here. Lamina goes to Belen. Narit goes to Faith. Chance ball for NU, but it's a double contact against Bella Belen. Lucky break. You know, if you're Ateneo, you just have to minimize your errors. That's been a key part in their surge in the third set. Only 3 errors. Narit with a good serve. AC Minor, naregaluhan. Belen. Faith was not ready. Sayang yun.
And I love how Jen Yerva is, you can really hear her up till here, that she screams to her spikers na paluin lang nila since she's there to cover. And that gives you so much confidence as a spiker, knowing that your teammate's right there to cover for you in case you get blocked.
So back and forth we go, 13 all. We're having a good one here, volleyball fans. Dian de Guzman tips it over. Robles then from the back. Fujimoto, she goes to Faith. And she delivers almost. Chance again, Minor, that's short.
Another running attack attempt coming from AC Minor, but that was just too low of a set coming from Fujimoto.
But earlier on that Desperos attack, good dig there by Bella Belen, keeping that ball alive.
Yes, that was a powerful hit coming from Faith Desperos.
I really thought that was over, but ang ganda na recovery doon ng NU. De Guzman. NU once again trying for the quick attack. Minor was there. One of the best blockers ng nakarang UAAP. Let's see who she will go to. She go to Solomon. Great dig by Fujimoto. Belen from the left. Off speed. Smart play.
Smart play coming from Bella Belen. She really makes it so simple.
Look at that.
And she can really deceive it so well. Looking, her approach looks like she's gonna go for that hard hit, but decides to drop instead, which is so deceiving for the floor defense of Ateneo.
Sa ang hirap din sa kanya. Ang tagal niya sa ere. So
Yes.
you can never figure out what she's gonna do. Fujimoto goes to Faith. Robles, punta ulit kay Bella. Faith, let's see if she could convert here, and she does!
Another great attack coming from Faith Desperos.
That's a tough angle, but
That is a tough
nonetheless, it works.
She really did everything she could to avoid the block of Solomon, using the right side of the blockers instead.
Ateneo keeping in step with NU here. Belen, this time she won't be denied.
Great attack coming from Bella Belen.
And NU now is up 16-14 here in set number 2, courtesy of that attack by Bella Belen.
Hi, I'm Rama May Daramal of Ateneo Blue Eagles. Meron akong isang tip para sa inyo. One ritual game ko is meditation with the team, and I find it effective kasi nafo-focus ako at the moment and naaayos yung mindset ko going sa game. And keep supporting our team and other teams dito sa liga namin sa Shakey. Thank you!
The volleyball fans here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum getting their money's worth. As we have a good one here, Ateneo, NU good as advertised so far. But NU up here 16-14. As we want to acknowledge the 27,000 viewers on our live stream enjoying this match. Maraming salamat po for watching, whether you're watching live on the Plus Network digital platforms, sa Shakey Super League Facebook or TikTok. Double subs here for Ateneo. Rihanna Nam and Pia Ildefonso. Interesting. Replacing Lian de Guzman and Dax Fujimoto. What do you think, Kayla?
Interesting to see the plans of Coach Oliver in this rotation. Really trusting in his players, mixing and matching them, mixing the rookies and the mainstays as well.
Looks like si Pia will play that opposite spiker spot.
It just goes to show how versatile these players are.
And Lamina putting that over. Sumayaw pa after that point. And Ateneo calling for timeout. They are now trailing by 4 points. Let's listen in to Coach O. Back with us here, Coach O bleeding to his players as they're down here by 4 points. Let's see if they could come back here. Good first ball for Doromal. Nisperos. Oh! It goes through!
Another spectacular attack coming from Faith Nisperos. Seeing that it was a single block coming from Mata. And she was able to use that opportunity and get that point for her squad.
Let's see if she could score some points from the serve. Good service. Ooh, and a miscommunication once again.
I think we've seen 3 of those today, or 4 if I'm not mistaken, between Lamina and
Mata.
her middle spikers.
Si Mata kasi bago lang.
Yes.
Yun nga, replacing ito si Ivy Laxina in that spot.
And it really takes time to build that chemistry between your middles and the setters.
Faith once again with another good jump serve. Back row attack. Lamina chasing that ball. Robles. Chance here once again. Minor tipping over. Belen. Blue shirts going to Gandler. Nagawa ng paraan doon.
Another smart play coming from Vanny Gandler as we saw that set by Nang was a little too close to the net pero nagawa pa niya rin ng paraan.
And a timeout here by Coach Carl de Maculangan. Let's listen in.
Tingnan mo yung bola. Kung alanganin ka o hindi na. wala na papalo. Hindi ba kailangan natin blocking dyan? Bakit natin gagawin ng kalaban? Tignan mo. Pagtuntuhan na tayo, tagulo na tayo eh. Okay? Siguraduhan na tayo ng galaw natin, ha? Okay? Okay, kuha mo na tayo.
Pero 1 to 7, ha? 1 to 7, let's go. NU, what is that?
Will NU be forced to be extended here for their very first 5-setter as a group, or will Ateneo falter here in the end? Tignan natin, but Ateneo so far fighting back. 3 straight points. Another good service from Faith. Belen!
Great attacks coming from Bella Belen.
Nakakita mo, may gigil eh. You can see that from a mile away. Bella Belen. Nothing Ateneo could do on that trip. And now she's serving. Good dig there by Minor. Fanny Gandler. Robles. It's out!
Attack error for Robles on that last play. A rare miss hit actually coming from her part. We see
At ito, naniguro.
substitutions from Coach O again.
Yup, naniguro na siya dito. Jenna Hora replacing AC Minor.
And we've seen this as well on the previous sets. Jenna Hora coming in to serve. In the crucial parts too.
That's right. Every point counts, Kayla. You really need to get in those serves. And that time she does. Robles converts there.
Great attack coming from Princess Robles. Targeting zone 1. As you can see, medyo wala sa pwesto si Faith Nisperos on that last play.
Ateneo so far nakakadikit but unable to tie here late in set number 4. Pangilina now is in for the NU Lady Bulldogs. Oh, it's a service ace. Poor first ball there for Nisperos.
A timely service ace coming from Pangilinan. And I believe this is her second or third service ace of the match.
From Cainta Rizal, former team captain of the Nazareth School of National University. Normal this time, digs it up. NU, they go to Turing, and why not? Very efficient attack from Sheena Turing.
Smart attack coming from Sheena Turing, seeing that it was only a single block coming from the Ateneo side and using Narit's hands to get that point.
So Lian de Guzman and Tax Fujimoto returning here for the Blue Eagles. NU 3 points away from getting their third win to top Pool C, unless Ateneo has another fight back in them. Fujimoto goes to Vanny. He's denied there. Napayungan.
Yes, that block coming from the NU side was just so established between Lamina and Turing.
And this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Let's listen in to Coach O.
Hindi mo ginamit. Hindi ang baba ng bigay. Eh, girls, you have to play it right. I don't want spectacular play. You just have to play it right. Now, gawa tayo ng paraan. You will not challenge the block. Naka-establish eh. Tapos, cover natin, nagugulat yung coverage natin. May fight ka pa!
Go! Wanisin muna tayo! Wanisin! Let's go! Let's go!
As we heard from Coach O, reminding his girls about coverage. Because nakakagawa naman ng play si Fujimoto, and we also have a lot of strong spikers for Ateneo. It's just that when they get blocked, sayang yung opportunity since wala silang coverage. As seen on that last play.
NU opening up a 5-point lead here. Let's see if they could put this away once and for all. Ateneo, you know they will fight back here. Ang dami na niyang pinagdaanan na 5-setter. Let's see. Gander with a good first ball. Fujimoto, hinabol ni Faith. Robles off the block. Which brings us to match point. Just too much for the Ateneo defense. Look at that. You know, Kayla, when NU starts to get rolling, it's really hard to stop for the opponent. But Faith here, single block by Turing. Normal sends it over.
Ball for NU.
They go once again to Robles and it's out.
Masyadong gigil si Princess Robles on that last play. That was too long for her.
Ateneo, at least for now, still alive.
Ateneo will have to play a perfect volleyball to extend this set.
Fujimoto. Let's see if she could put in her serves here. Good service. Robles. Normal. Too close to the net. She saves it, but it's out. So NU prevailing here. Taking set number 5. 25-19. A valiant effort by the Ateneo Blue Eagles. But NU Lady Bulldogs a bit too much once again. Winning this match in 4 sets, Kayla.
Yes, we saw a great game. With a slow start coming from Ateneo, losing or dropping the first 2 sets. But once they got that 3rd set, nakita na yung laban all the way until this set.
NU winning in 4 sets, 25-8, 25-19, 16-25, and 25-19. We'll pause for a quick break. We'll be right back. NU prevailing in 4 sets, 25-8, 25-19, 16-25, 25-19 as we present to you the MVP of the match, brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Kayla, who did you pick as our MVP of the match?
Of course, our MVP of the match is none other than Bella Belen. She was consistent in terms of her first ball reception, her floor defense, and of course, her attacks and services as well.
And right now, surging ito si Bella Belen para dito sa NU Lady Bulldogs, showing her stuff here. And she is courtside. Kasama ngayon si Sab San Diego. Sab?
I am here nga ngayon with Bella Belen of Lady Bulldogs at siya nga ang ating MVP of the match. Ayan, hiyang-hiya daw siya pero eto na. Anong pakiramdam na all throughout naglaro ka?
Siyempre, first po happy kasi ngayon na lang po ulit kami naglaro ng ganito katagal kasi before po, first set lang kami naglalaro. So ngayon, parang gutom na gutom po kami maglaro and manalo.
Yes, so siyempre, ano na ba ang mga natutunan mo sa game na to?
Na hindi po dapat kami makampante, na dapat binibigay namin yung best namin every game, every set, and dapat yung respeto namin sa kalaban nandun palagi.
Ano naman ba ang message mo sa lahat ng sumusuporta at pumunta dito sa Rizal Memorial Coliseum?
Sa lahat po ng pumunta and sa nanood po, thank you po sa pag-support sa NU and sa ibang teams. And hopefully po, patuloy niyo po kami supportahan throughout the season.
At dahil dyan, makaka-receive ka nga ng gifts from Shakey. Papizza ka naman. Once again, congratulations of course sa iyo and sa rest ng Lady Bulldogs. Now back to the panel.
Gusto ko yung smug face mo, Bella, and well-deserved for the MVP of the match. Bella Belen showing her stuff as we take a look at some of the highlights here. You know, Kayla, nagulat tayo in the first set, hindi pinasok yung mga main stringers dito ni Coach Oliver Almadro.
Yes, but that was obviously part of Coach Oliver Almadro's game plan, and which really worked though for Ateneo, seeing that they were able to snatch a set from NU.
So NU winning that big against the second stringers of Ateneo, 25-8. So dito nakita natin itong main stringers ng Ateneo trying to steal one against the second stringers of NU. Actually, they led a bit nung very first part nung second set, but NU's second stringers led by Vanji Alinsog, Pangilinan was just too much. They still won that set 25-16, but pagdating 25-19 rather, but pagdating dito sa third set, Ateneo came out blazing here as itong set number 3, they really stole this one from NU, Kayla.
Yes, and other than Bella Belen, in my opinion, I really think we have to give credits to Lamina for being able to orchestrate her plays so effectively and making all her spikers look good. We also had productions from Princess Robles, Eliza Solomon, and of course, NU's second stringers or hidden gems as well.
Fanny Gandler, Faith Nisperos, AC Minor coming alive, especially late in set number 3, grabbing that one 25-16. Pagdating ng set number 4, dikit pa rin all throughout. Ateneo just won't back down, but NU just too much. Says Robles, the ever-reliable veteran para dito kay Coach Carl Di Maculangan, putting the finishing touches in this game. So NU winning this 25-8, 25-19, 16-25, and 25-19. So NU now at the top of Pool C, finishing with a 3-0 record. Take a look at some of the numbers here, Kayla.
For our match summary statistics, we see NU leading in terms of the attacking, blocks, and aces department. But of course, they had a bit of more errors in today's match versus Ateneo, as we saw a little bit of a struggle in the start. So in the beginning of sets number 2 and 3 with their attacks and their service, they were giving away some free points to Ateneo, which really shifted the momentum to their opponent's side.
As we take a look at the updated team standings, Ateneo dropping to 2-1 but still qualifying to the next round as well as NU. Samantala, for Pool B, it's wide open. Yun na lang inaabangan natin yung top 2 teams from Pool B because from Pool A, pasok na dyan ang Perpetual and UP. From Pool D, it's DLSU and FEU. So UST and Adamson looking good, but LPU still has a chance. So tignan natin in our upcoming games. And speaking of upcoming games, this is our very last elimination day. And at 10 p.m., it's UP kontra sa Mapua Lady Cardinals. In our second game at 12:30 p.m., it's the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Lady Knights going up against the College of St. Benil Lady Blazers. At 3 p.m., it's EAC trying to go for the upset against the Adamson Lady Falcons. And at 5:30 p.m., a crucial matchup between the UST Golden Tigresses and the LPU Lady Pirates. So that does it for our coverage for tonight. On behalf of Sab San Diego, Kayla Reyes, and our hard-working production crew, this has been Ken Pangilinan saying thank you, good night, see you next week, only here on a Shakey Super League. All to play.